Yeah, how y'all doing today, ladies and gentlemen? I had to take me a little break for a week. It was my finals week in college, so I had to focus up. I wasn't able to get a video to y'all out last week. But hey, I'm here now and I'm about to be consistent, so let's get vibey. I ain't focused on school no more, so all my energy can get used for these videos. But anyway, have you ever tried magic brownies? Cause me, well, y'all already know I have. In fact, I like magical brownies so much that back in the day, I started moving big weight selling ganja brownies. But you see, the thing about living that type of lifestyle, things can end up getting real spooky. In fact, if you do it long enough, there's really only two possible outcomes: jail or death. You gonna be just another statistic, another drop in the bucket, another black man in jail or in the dirt, and ain't nobody gonna bat an eye. But let me chill out, my brothers and sisters. I'm getting on my philosophical woke shit. Anyways, I found this out the hard way as my business endeavors ended with real life consequences. At the peak of my drug empire, everything came crashing down when the detective showed up at my door. But hold on. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So sit back and relax, cause this story gonna be a good one. ISO boom. So for this story, we gonna rewind time back to my McDonald's days. 17, 18-year-old Jay. I was slaving away for the corporation. Now at that time, I was broke, which should be obvious, nigga. I was working at McDonald's. Shit, I'm still broke. But back then, I was making chump change. A measly $7.25 an hour, making minimum wage, barely coming away with $200 working a full-time week. Hoping for a 25-cent raise, just wondering how I was gonna make it in this tough, cruel world. Miserable. So one day I'm at work, on the grill, flipping patties and making McBang-bangs, wondering how I was gonna get to the guala, get to the cheese, dineros, pesos, get a couple of beans. And as I was thinking, a bright idea popped up into my head. Man, I'm tired of this bullshit job. Over here slaving for these people that don't give a fuck about me. I should quit. Nah, I need any money I could get. Or two, I wish I had some magic brownies right now. I wish I knew somebody who was selling them. Oh shit, I just had a great idea. I'm about to start robbing niggas. Oh wait, I don't got a gun, and I'm frail. Niggas gonna crunch me on my first lick. Wait, I should start selling magic brownies. Yeah, that's way better. And on that day, a kingpin was born. Now on to step one, acquiring my product. I ended up going to my plug at the time and copping a little Q, a 7 for 50, quarter ounce for those undoctrinated in the sophisticated herbal lingo. Also got me some Betty Crockett and went home to start cooking up my get right. Now pro tip, when you're making magic brownies, you can't just throw your herbs into the mix and bake. You gonna have crunchy brownies. So first, I had to make me some herb infused oil. Some people prefer using butter, but it don't matter. Anyways, I throw the herbs in a mason jar with some oil, pop it in the oven, and let it work its magic. You see, I had thought since it was all in a mason jar, I'd be keeping the stench inside the jar. I couldn't have my moms know what was going on. But you see, that did not work. When the oil was done, the whole house was stinking. Ain't no Febreze was getting that smell out. Oh well, on to the brownies. I substituted the herb oil for the regular oil in the mix, popped it into the oven, and not too long after, the brownies was ready. That one tray netted me a total of 12 brownies. Absolutely amazing. Remember, I had spent $50 on the product. With a total of 12 brownies, each selling for $10, I could net $120 in revenue. Subtract expenses for the product and cake mix, and each tray would net me about $65 in profit. To simplify, I was flipping a $55 investment into $120. I was a true businessman. Anyways, to celebrate my entrepreneurial success, I decided to take one of them brownies and test its efficacy. And let's just say, them shits was potent. I was sitting in my room high as f, and I had totally forgot about the smell. But then my mom got home. Uh-oh. You must think this shit is sweet. I oughta smack the f out you. What the hell you doing smoking in my house? Smoking? I wasn't smoking in the house. I wasn't. Shut the fuck up. Look at you. Hot in a bitch. Look at your eyes. I can't see my own eyes, my dukes. How I'ma do that? Why was you smoking in my house? You don't pay no damn bills? You think I'm running a trap house? You see, at the time, my dukes knew I had smoked, but smoking in the house was strictly off limits. Nah, I wasn't smoking in the house. I had smoked in the garage though. I think I might have left the door open or something. Might have left the... Look here, Buster. I just got home from work, so I'm not really in the mood to wrap my fingers around your neck and watch the little sliver of life leave your eyes.
Why would you do that? Please don't do that.
If I ever come home and find my house smelling like garbage weed again, I'ma be in jail and you'll be dead, okay? Garbage? This that Zaza, this f***ing me up. And just like that, I was in the clear, but barely. The next day, I bought my brownies at McDonald's and started selling my merchandise to the custies, my fellow co-workers. Word quickly got around and they emptied me out. Pause. Hey, yo! Once I saw that earning potential, I knew I needed to make more. But the problem was, I couldn't use the stove to make the oil. Well, unless I wanted to die. The real businessman always find a way to keep that money flowing. So what did I do? I bought me a crock pot and found a way to make the oil using that instead. So now I'm whipping up batches with no smell and things couldn't get any better than this. I started moving trays daily, accumulating that dirty money. I was making more selling at my job than I was making at the goddamn job. Shit, I even thought about making some gummies to fulfill the needs of those who didn't like brownies. I was truly trying to scale the business like the astute entrepreneur I was. But the thing about selling drugs, things, they don't always go according to plan. Things got real f***ed up real fast. So one day I whip up an especially potent batch, take it out the oven, grab me one to test, and go about my way. But on this day, I made a fatal error. I left the goddamn brownies downstairs. So while I'm smacked upstairs, my siblings come home from school and my little sister must have thought I baked them a nice treat because she ate one of the brownies. I didn't even notice how it happened, but next thing you know, the ambulance is downstairs taking my sister to the hospital. Uh-oh. And I'm sitting in my room anxious, wondering if they was gonna know what happened. And after about an hour, my mom calls me. Hello?
Speak, don't lie.
Okay, please don't get mad, but...
Don't get mad? Boy, I'm gonna snap your neck. Ooh, sigh. I'm in the hospital, so I'm gonna keep this civil. What did you do?
Okay, you see, I had made some magic brownies, and I think little sis might have eaten one.
You're f***ing stupid. You gonna have to see me when I get home.
Damn, I felt so guilty, I wouldn't even understand. This was beyond stupid. Not only that, but now I have to deal with my dukes. That wasn't even the worst of it. The next day, we get a knock at the door. Hello? Oh shit, the feds! Hello, I'm Detective Brown with CPS. Can we have a chat? Pause! If you enjoying the vid, drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. You made it this far, so you clearly like what you see. If you did, thank you. I love you. If not, well, ain't shit I could do. Back to the story though. So now I'm sitting at the table with my ma, Dukes, and the detective, and she gets to asking questions. So, Mr. Matthews, I hear you've been making magic brownies, is that right? This is federal. Yeah, I happened to make a tray the other day. And your sister, how did she end up getting one of these brownies? You see, I think I had left them downstairs, and I took one, so I kinda got high and forgot. I don't know if I believe you. Mom, would you say this type of thing is regular? Honestly, detective, not at all. He's such a good big brother, I would have never expected something like this. Okay, Jay, I'll tell you this. You seem like a good kid, you have no criminal record, and this might have just been an honest mistake. We won't press charges, but I'll need you to complete a drug program, and Mom, he is not to be left alone with the kids again. Sound good to you, Mr. Matthews? Yes, ma'am. Okay, Mr. Matthews. Mom, make sure to watch him. We don't want this situation to become a little more serious. Just like that, she left. Now my ma Dukes was real upset and I felt horrible, but thankfully I managed to get off scot-free. That drug program, I ain't do that shit. I still smoke big gas. What did you talk about? Probably should have done it though, huh? But all jokes aside, the situation was very serious at the time. I could look back now and laugh at it, but we almost got removed from the home because of that. After that, I vowed to never make brownies in my house again. I almost coked it, and with that, my cartel got shut down. Now that the money slowed up, I went back to work flipping patties for measly chips, feeling guilty and defeated. Anyways, don't do drugs, kids. See y'all next week.